Everyone, coming to you guys with a quick reading on Lewis Hamilton. Will he break that dry spell? One of the things I want to tell you guys when coming to Lewis Hamilton, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys remember since 2021, we've been riding with Lewis from day one, die hard, telling you guys that the man is spiritually blocked. He been blocked. And the last time he break that dry spell was last year when he won the British F1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 2024. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just showing you, that we've been always consistent with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whether it's witchcraft in tennis, whether it's in the NBA, NFL, boxing, all these different sports. We've been always highlighting WNBA, all these things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, witchcraft is real in the entertainment industry. One of the few people that been consistent for the last 5 years, bringing it to the forefront. Now, a lot of people just jump on after, but I've been consistent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, opening up a lot of people's eyes and showing how people can cancel your tours, people can block you from running races, even in track and field, witchcraft in track and field. It happened to one of my family members. I told them wasn't to lend someone the shoes, and that was it. And then she got a hamstring when the person bring back her shoes for her. And I told her these things, So I've seen happen over the years, I'm saying? Yeah, so even as a young man coming up too, things happen to me that I even talk about over the years, So when coming to Lewis Hamilton, black people need to understand. A lot of people just think because you might have security guards, you might think you have coach, you might have this, that, therapist, and all that kind of stuff. What people don't realize is a spiritual component to your life also too. People can stop your life from a spiritual perspective. Doesn't matter how you might be making money, you might be making a brand, you might be doing all that. And we're not here to count anyone's pockets. I'm just showing you. But when coming to a career, to be number one, you want to win championships and stuff like that. A lot of players are blocked, including Lewis Hamilton. He's blocked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, same thing too with tennis. Emma Raducanu, she's been blocked. We talk about that. She have that U.S. Open curse. Like Sloane Stevens, she had the U.S. Open curse also too. You have some people breakout stars, and they should have been further in their life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they've been blocked. That Canadian player too, Fernandez also too. I forget her first name. She also too. She was up and coming. She had a bright future ahead, but she's also blocked spiritually also too. We've seen that. A lot of gypsy magic goes on in these sports. A lot of gypsy magic goes on in tennis especially. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people can block you. People can stop you from winning a certain game. People can make you get injured in the court and make you crash, all kind of stuff. Same thing with Lewis. Have to be careful because we are seeing some kind of accident for him in the near future. He have to be careful. Driving on one of these F1 tracks in the near future, we see some kind of future accident for Lewis Hamilton if he do not spiritually protect himself. We're not wishing anything bad. We just wanting him to be alert and be ready that something could just take over the wheel and he lost control, because a lot of people want to make sure that Lewis Hamilton do not, win a lot of championships like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So long as you're trying to go to the history books, people do not want you to dominate. So they're going to do certain things. Some players have their girlfriends and stuff from different cultures. Will do certain things also too to block you because they do not want the husband or the fiance to be losing. So sometimes too, you guys have to pay attention to the women and the people from certain countries. Look at the women and look at the background, where they're from. All these things you got to look at too. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've seen that with a certain player. His ex-wife was from a certain background. She helped him win certain championships. But a lot of people not going to pay attention to it. I've seen it. I've seen what it have done over the years, but nobody's saying anything. And a lot of you guys privately, we talk about that many times. I've seen it happen many times with certain fellas, wives and fiancés and stuff, have taken upon themselves spiritually to help them win certain championships, And a lot of people not paying attention to the women behind the scenes. Behind a lot of great men are good women. A lot of men that are looking great is the women behind the scenes. Pay attention to some of these women. I've seen it clear as day. So Lewis need to stay grounded. I see he need to watch his health. I see some kind of sickness for him, mild sickness. I see he could be in bed. He could be sick or something. So be careful. Lewis need to be careful when coming to that. I see a future baby for him. I talked about that in my last video last year. This is the first video I reading on him for the year. I see someone is going to have a baby for him in the near future. And whoever it is that he's seeing, someone is going to cheat on him. So it's either he's going to cheat on a person or someone is going to cheat on him. So he have to be careful who he choosing as his next partner in the next future. But I see definitely some kind of baby will come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he's very private, and who knows, he might talk about it. I see someone in Lewis Hamilton family will pass away. Someone close and dearly to him will pass away in Lewis Hamilton circle. Just like when we saw for Justin Bieber, I told you guys that someone in Justin Bieber's circle, close to him dearly, a friend or someone will pass away. It turned out to be Justin Bieber's grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys know I don't play. Just like how I told one of my people the other day, I told them that someone in the family, a man, is going to reach close to death, and they're going to come back. And it happened. It happened last week. You know what I'm saying? And I saw this a whole year in advance. You know what I mean? Yeah, like maybe 8 months in advance, and it just finally happened. That the person's family was on the deathbed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they was about to cross over. And I told them that someone in the family, a male, I give them a description of the person. And it happened. As we speak right now, that person is finally recovered. So you have to be able to see certain things in advance. This is not no 10 and 1, 5 or 1 and to check this and all that stuff. You have to born with it. You have to born with it. You have to have it. You have to see people for who it is. Now, as people I have tested over the years, I have let people come around me just to see what the real true intention is, to see how fake they are. I already don't know the fake and phony, but I still go along and play because that's how Libras are. Especially me, I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. So I like to play these types of cat and mouse games with people to see people for who they is. I've tested everyone. I know each and every one of the people that come into my space. I know what they're going to say, what they're going to be. I already don't know what the future is going to be like. I know straight up if you're going to be successful in life. I know if you're going to lie away, if you're going to cheat away. I know what you're going to do. I know if you're going to do witchcraft and other people to get ahead. I've seen a lot of people come through my door over the years like that. There's some people, straight up, they will always be average in life because they do not have what it takes to be number one. I have some people who have good gifts and they can be number one, but they're lazy. But they would rather do witchcraft to cool down the next person thinking that they can get ahead. I've seen it happen many times where people come and they ask me to do certain things and I tell them straight, I don't do that. But I've tested them to see how far they're willing to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so people like that, you have to keep. People like that is very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You don't have people like that in your circle to say as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is what I try to tell people, People have to be careful. I've seen it happen many times with all type of people over the years. You know what I'm saying? And it's mostly women. Women are very jealous and envy of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a woman cannot stand other women. Women cannot stand other women's success. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And these men one time will support each other. We'll get along. We'll laugh and stuff like that. Some men is jealous. Some men is hate. But majority of the men will want to see our next other brother be successful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But some of us are haters also too. Some of us are worse than women. But when I look at it, when coming to us as a race, our black women are much more loyal than us black men. Black women are loyal to men than we are loyal to our black women. It's just the honest truth. I don't care what nobody say. I'm telling you from my years on this planet, black women are always loyal to us black men than we are loyal to our women. It's just the facts. History show you that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not all of us. You know what I'm saying? But a great percentage of us are not loyal to our women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody should have an Annie like in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we need an Annie. You know what I'm saying? And even if some of us get an Annie, we're still going to take her for granted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how it is, Yeah, in Sinners. Remember Sinners, the movie Annie? Yes, so that's how it is. So definitely someone is going to pass away close to Lewis Hamilton and his family. And I see you have to be careful with health. You got to be careful getting injured on one of these tracks. And I see that he can win within the next 6 months, a year. I see he can win 2 F1 races, only if he get to the right people, systems, and do certain things. I see he could win. But if you do not get to the right people, because he will continue being dry for the next year or two again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I see that if he tweaks certain things, get the right spiritual help to keep him winning, because a lot of people set him back. Certain people in a field set him back spiritually, and I'm trying to mess with him mentally, with his focus and different things like that. So as long as he get back on track, he'll be okay. He look good at the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he looked good. I love how he look, his outfit and everything was sharp and point, everything well tailored. Whoever that stylist, more power to them. But definitely, yeah, baby, watch out for his health, watch out for accident. Someone in his family is going to pass away, and things like that. Watch out for someone cheating on him in a relationship, and he's going to have some kind of future baby, a baby for him in the near future. That's it. We've seen for Lewis. Take care, guys. No regrets video. Bye. Let's hope that he get the right help to get over this dry patch, you know? Yeah.